Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RTNB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And in this case, makes summarizing the price action pretty straightforward. So if you say, hey, Clay, summarize this price action for me quickly, I would say pump and dump. Now, before you start throwing stones, I don't know anything about the company, so I'm not saying that this company is being run out of a bunker over in North Korea. I'm just stating and making the statement based solely on my observation of the price action. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's go through this. Let's first map out, where all this kind of started. And for me, it all started when the price broke up above a stubborn area of resistance right there at $1.70. So you can see right here in the past, price fell back below here, tried several times to get back up above it and just couldn't quite do it. But when the price did get up above it, that is where I'm, technically saying it started. Now let's go through the definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, considering the price started right there, or if you want to, either way, if you want to start the starting point there or there, but point being, it went all the way up there. That is a really nice move. And then the second part of the definition, within a relatively short amount of time, and considering this all happened in the same day, I hope we can all agree that this happened in a short amount of time, the price goes right back down to where it started, or in some cases lower. And where did the price close today? Closed right here at that starting point. Now, if you want to nitpick and say, well, Clay, wait a second. The bulls could still technically go sideways here and then progress upwards, and then, Clay, that would give, a set of lows right here. And then you'd have a set of lows down there, and then these would be stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. Fine, I will buy that argument, and I stand corrected. That's a good argument, so you got to give the bulls a little bit of credit there. But I think we'd all agree the bulls are definitely on thin ice. So maybe the best way to put this would be pump and dump on thin ice, because any sort of continued separation further away from that green line, that is literally the price going right back to where it started within this channel. And again, that's not a sign of true strength by any stretch of the imagination for a price to be going back inside of channels. You want to see the price showing progress forward, and that's what $1.70 represents. If the price can hold above there and head upwards, then fine, the thin ice is held. But yeah, there is no wiggle room going in next week. The price is right at that level, so we'll see how it all unfolds. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.